Hey guys, Jamie Thurber here, and it is Truth Bomb Tuesday. And this week we're going to talk about being judgmental. Yes, so being judgmental and quickly judging someone that we don't know unfortunately seems to be part of human nature. It seems like a lot of people do it. I know that we're all guilty of it, and if you tell me that you're not, you're lying. So I really just wanted to talk about how it really benefits no one, though. You've heard all the sayings, don't point your finger if your hands aren't clean. Don't throw stones at a glass house, like things like that. Obviously, we hear those things, but do we actually listen to them and actually, stop and think before we judge someone based upon one action we see them take, or the way that they look, or the way that they speak, or the way that they dress? Instead of getting to know someone, we're just quick to judge them, dismiss them, like them, hate them, whatever it may be. I can't tell you how many times have you seen somebody who's absolutely beautiful, dressed to the nines, and they're an asshole, or have you seen somebody who comes in, in work clothes or in raggedy clothes, and they're the nicest person you've ever met? You can't judge someone that quickly. It's not fair. And quite honestly, who the hell are you to judge anybody? None of us have the right to judge another person without getting to know them. And that's just reality right there. Judging someone, it doesn't define who they are. It defines who you are. If you're that quick to judge someone based off of something petty, or appearance-wise, or things like that, that is showing who you are. Absolutely. Shallow, whatever it may be. That's reflecting you, not them. Think about that. So be aware of your thoughts. Don't be quick to judge. Just stop doing it. If you're aware of the way that you're thinking, you're able to change the way that you're thinking and try to understand someone. Prime example. My father has had a big beard long before beards were super duper cool and long hair my entire life. He looks like a hippie or whatever the case may be. That's my dad's style. That's who my father is. He rides a Harley, drives a truck, is a hardworking, amazing man, right? When people see him, I've watched it my whole life. I've watched people judge my father and think that he's, stupid or rough around the edges or, this big bad man, not a good guy because of the way that he looks. And he's the exact opposite, the most caring, loving person I've ever known. He would give anybody the shirt off of his back. He's extremely quiet and soft-spoken unless you talk about his family, and then he will, jump into action. But hardest working man I've ever met, totally the opposite that anybody's ever thought of him. Prime example is he goes to church every single weekend. He always has. And as a kid, I remember, when I was old enough to realize the other older ladies in the aisle, we're Catholic, so everyone's really traditional, and they would give him these dirty looks, almost not want to shake his hand, things like that. And now they all realize that he's actually a really, really nice guy, and they treat him completely different. Even someone actually took the time one day to tell him that, he really is a nice guy. And he was just kind of like, okay, like he doesn't even get it, he doesn't realize it. But I've always watched that happen, and that's just an example of that you shouldn't judge someone. So really think about that the next time that you see someone and you're quick to judge. Why don't you try understanding them, showing them some compassion? Sure, you're not going to build a bridge of a relationship bridge with every single person that you meet, but you might make them smile, and you sure as hell aren't going to put negative vibes out there constantly by judging somebody. You might actually give yourself an opening to have communication and have that person change your day. You never know what the day might bring, but being judgmental is just a really good way of closing up and not letting anybody in. It's silly. You just shouldn't do it. And it's one of those things that we don't realize that we're doing, though. So I wanted to bring this to your attention. I really, really think this is important. I think, as I say all the time, we are all capable of controlling our emotions, our way of thinking, and our actions. So really think about this the next time that you encounter a stranger, wherever it may be. Don't judge them. That's not your job. It's not helping you, and it's not helping them or anyone around you. So that is my message for you today, Truth Bomb Tuesday. If you guys like the message, please share it. As always, you can subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos throughout the week and truth bombs every Tuesday. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, have a good week.